The goal, get to $30,000 per month. It is day 63, 4-ish. I'll put it up on the screen. And I am headed to the post office to drop off a package for someone who just ordered last night. What's really cool is we decided to do a big summer sale to kind of get some things going. As far as sales go, we haven't had sales in the last 7 or 8 days, which when you hear that there is a summer sales slump, until you're actually selling stuff, you don't really feel it or understand it. But then when you get here and you're selling stuff and there is literally no activity, you start to realize why people run summer sales. So we jumped on the bandwagon. Do have a bunch of product that we're looking to sell through. We don't have a lot on hand, but we do have, about 10 pieces per SKU. And because we have all natural products, there's no chemicals, no dyes, no fragrances, no preservatives. It does make sense for us to try to sell these as quickly as, but that's also why we don't make a ton of product, because we're not doing a ton of volume right now. So we're not able to turn it over as quickly as we would want to. And the last thing we want to do is end up with a bunch of product that we can't sell that ends up expiring and going bad, which, if we couldn't sell the product in 6 months, then there's got to be something wrong with what we're doing. But alas, we did kick off our big summer sale last night and we got one order in already. And what was interesting is they ended up ordering 3 products, which normally most people are buying 1, maybe 2. And normally our average order value is about 28 bucks, but this person spent $51. So essentially we doubled our average order value by offering a sale and people stocking up on something that they wouldn't otherwise purchase all at one time, which is interesting because if you look at retail stores, if you look at grocery stores, if you look at any store and they do a sale, the psychology behind it is to increase the amount that you would spend at one time, but also buying more of something that you wouldn't normally buy more of if it was just the same price. You are essentially increasing the amount that someone would buy, which in turn increases your average order value. So there's a lot of psychology behind running sales. And there's also a lot of psychology behind running limited time sales. So we're doing a limited time sale, and because we're trying to create some urgency. Hey, if you're just tuning in, I'm Greg Dawson. I have made millions of dollars for my clients over the last 20 years with all the marketing knowledge up in this head. And now I'm taking that expertise and I'm putting it towards building my own brand so I can put money in my own pocket. And I want to help you too. So I'm packing these videos full of all the things that I'm doing to build my brand, as well as throwing in examples from client work that I'm doing to show you how you can put more money in your pocket. Let's get back to the show. All right, we're back into the show. This show is going to be a little bit different. Normally I jump over the computer and I show you a few things. I'm going to do a bunch of talking, kind of recapping what has happened in the last almost 3 months. Essentially in May we launched. We made about $400 in sales, mainly to our friends and family, which was awesome. The second month we did about $300, a little over $300, I think, in sales. And what was interesting about the second month was some of the original friends and family purchasers ended up buying again. So where we thought maybe, our friends and family, hey, we appreciate the support, they were going to support us with whatever we sold. What was interesting is they came back and they bought again. So our friends and family are not only supporting us, but they're actual customers that like what we are making, which is awesome. And then we also had orders from people we didn't know. So we started reaching beyond our friends and family, and people who found us on social media or through search ended up purchasing, and that was super awesome. Now we're in this, and it's been slow. I think I'll have to look at our sales, but I believe we're at around 200 sales. So not horrible. Like, we're still making sales, but we're not doing gangbusters, and we haven't really grown our sales month over month. They've been declining, but we are in that grind part. We are working on attracting new customers, people who don't know us. And so we've been doing a lot of work on how we are positioning our content or our product. And we kind of been mapping out the person who we believe is the person that we're selling to. And even if you went to janiebco.com and checked out our website, you'll notice that it's a different layout than we originally started with. We started out with a tagline of "Live a Beautiful Life," which was our original tagline from back in the day when we were selling makeup mirrors on Amazon. And we knew we wanted to go into natural skincare, natural makeup. So when we did start back up, I kind of came up with this, live a beautiful life naturally, to really start to play on that side of things, where we're going after people who want to have natural skincare products that are good for their skin and don't contain toxins and microplastics and all that crap, that absorbs into your skin and causes problems. But even with live a beautiful life naturally, it still was like, okay, what does live a beautiful life mean? We were playing off of beautiful as in beautiful skin, radiant skin, that sort of thing. But it's like it wasn't very to the point, right? So I went back to the drawing board and I started playing off of natural ingredients, no fragrances, no toxins, no chemicals. And we came up with pure ingredients, radiant skin. So we really wanted to play off the fact that there's no crap in the ingredients. So we put pure ingredients. And then we wanted to make sure it connected to what we're selling, which is skincare products. So radiant skin. And how do you get radiant skin? Well, underneath it's hydrating, moisturizing, and all natural. All right, I'm just pulling up to the post office. I gotta find a parking spot and we are gonna take this package in. It's always super busy. I got a parking spot at the post office and I'm gonna take a package into our latest customer. Her name is Amber. Amber, if for some reason you ever find this video, thank you for your order. But I already put a thank you video over on janiebco.com. And if you're a brand watching this video and you're looking for content ideas, do thank you videos. And it not only connects with the customer, but it's extra content. And you can go to any of our Janie B & Co social media channels and you'll see our thank you videos. They're simple, they're easy to do, and the customers love them. So there's a tip for you. All right, we just dropped off a package at the post office. Now I'm headed into my co-working space to get some work done. The kids are still on summer break, which is awesome, and we've been loving it, but it also makes for a crazy home office experience. So I'm gonna head into the co-working space. Best thing about it is it's $100 a month and I get access to free coffee and a big lobby full of desks. And if I do the math and I drink at least 2 cups in the morning, about 3-4 days a week when I go to the office, I'm saving $3 to $6 a day. And then extrapolate that over a month and take that out of the $100 that I spend. They're basically paying me to be there, but I digress.